Our food journey started 5 years ago. 5. And tonight is the first time I am going to make a dinner with ingredients that were only produced here. Hey folks, welcome to Life on Beagle Road. Have you spent the last, 9 or 10 months planning and planting, tending to, and bringing back from the brink of disaster your home garden? And now you're left with, 18 zucchini and 3 tomatoes? Okay, maybe that was an exaggeration. But my point is, do you feel frustrated? Well, I have a story to motivate you. I hope it motivates you. Or at least it's will make you feel better that other people go through this stuff. 1 meal in 5 years. Your 18 zucchini and 3 tomatoes in 9 months is looking pretty good, isn't it? My family is from Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. Kenny's is from Lebanon County. So you cannot get more Pennsylvania Dutch than the cooking that we have grown up with. If you're not familiar with Pennsylvania Dutch, it's actually Deutsch, like German, evolved into just saying Dutch. We come from meat and potatoes kind of people, and I'll tell you what, we got meat and we got potatoes. Ooh, I forgot the important first ingredient for cooking. Okay, I didn't grow this beer, but it is locally sourced, so there's that. In addition to just learning to grow our own food, this has also been a journey that's all about learning to cook our own food too. Processed and stored food cooks way different than fresh food. Duh, right? Again, one of the many earth-shattering things that you will learn from me. Particularly meat that isn't processed cooks very differently than your store-bought meat. Has no preservatives. It's not, especially in the case of chicken, pumped with a saline solution and you gotta cook all that water out. Totally different. So I spend a lot of time trying to figure out how exactly to cook our meat that really is just meat. The other piece is what I'm cooking with. 24-year-old Courtney was like, why wouldn't you use non-stick pans? Who wants a pan that stuff will stick to? That's ridiculous. 38-year-old Courtney is like, do you want to get cancer from the chemicals on those pans? A company wouldn't put something harmful on their pans. Don't be ridiculous. They wouldn't prioritize people over profits. Yeah. Okay. Let's go with that. So I'm spending lots of time learning to cook with things like cast iron and stainless steel. Stuff that isn't coated in poison. Okay, Kenny, I'll try not to alienate people and I won't call it poison. I will call it stuff coated in things that aren't good for you. Is that better? Kenny says I alienate people with my directness. I'm not saying he's wrong. I get it. Non-stick pans are amazing. So many great things about them. But cast iron? It's pretty awesome. You can turn off the stove and your food will keep cooking. You can take it from stovetop to the oven. And you can use it as a weapon. Okay, if I don't get this dinner made, my family is going to revolt. Let's start with some taters, some potatoes. I think we're gonna eat some purple potatoes. By the way, we grew 27.6 pounds of potatoes this year. While those potatoes are cooking, and before we put our sausage in, let's go pick the veggie that's gonna go along with this meal. Our veggies are at the driveway garden, so let's go find them. Admittedly, I do not think that our ancestors were eating banana peppers in their covered wagons, but I am. All right, I'm getting my sausage and pepper pan nice and hot because I like the outside of the sausage to get seared. And while it's doing that, I'm gonna cut up the sausage into pieces. This sausage came from the pig that we raised. We did butcher it ourselves, but we did take the sausage to a professional butcher to have made and packaged for us because we did not have the equipment to do that. But sausage! Shout out to Bigfoot Farmer and his family for raising this pig for us so that we did not, get fined by the township for having a pig here. All of you may not know the obstacles that we have overcome to grow our own food. We've had all the common challenges like not knowing what the heck we're doing, full-time jobs, kids, pests that destroy your garden, rain, drought, predators that kill your animals, health problems you didn't know about that can kill your animals, health problems in people, and then we also fought our local government. That was a whole ordeal. And I'll tell you, it was one of the absolute hardest, most heart-wrenching things that we ever went through, especially because we live in the house that my dad built. I grew up in this house and we bought it from my mom. And being told that we couldn't live the life that we loved here in the house that I wanted to live it in was devastating. But I'll tell you what, no one will support your right to grow your own food like a fellow homesteader. This community came through for us in every way you could possibly imagine. And because of that, here I am cooking a meal that we grew. Everything. Here's a video that will tell you more about our fight to grow our own food and this amazing community that supported us. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow.